Hello everybody, welcome back to White Art Gaming. This is part 17 of the playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. Just to let you guys know that I did actually go through the mountain pass, and then some woman, Mysore I think, showed up and basically said Will hadn't killed Karlach, so he got punished. I went through the mountain pass, and then the things up here disappeared. I always assumed that these were after mountain pass, but I don't think they are. I think we have to go over this bridge, but whenever I've tried to go over that bridge I've not been able to, so I'm just going to see if I'm mistaken and there's actually a way over that bridge. So I'm just going to go back to Blighted Village and we'll try and get up here and complete these tasks before I do that. But I'm obviously going to change, so Will was in the party, so I will just go to camp.
Breathe deep and move.
So I'm going to take Gale out and Shadowheart out of the party.
I do enjoy our conversations. What do you need? I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
And Shadowheart.
Something the matter?
If you're sure. Fine. I'll be here whenever you rediscover your taste in company.
Good time for a chat.
Need something? Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on.
Well met. That's the spirit.
What now?
Just level up. Camp. I will do the rest.
That should more than suffice.
Sharp as ever.
Do you have any potions? No, you do not. Let's give you some potions. Give you one of the big ones.
Pride of the gate.
There we go.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Oh, that reminds me. So it goes.
Should mind my step.
I think they're
Let's have a look.
like, where's the peach and peach dye? I think it's in here, or did I already pick it up? Nope. Peach. So I'm just gonna change. Thank you very much. Go. And go. Get rid of you. Get rid of you.
All right. What now?
way. Now I could have sworn I've actually tried to jump over this and it's not been possible. But I might be wrong. Let's see.
Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand a chance.
The creature's eyes roll back in its head, equal parts bliss and agony. She'd eaten, feasted, and yet, looking into her eyes, you can see it wasn't enough. She's still hungry.
Come, see! My flesh becomes new flesh!
You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones, and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. You watch with cold realization. This isn't the end of one life, but the start of another. Gnolls, vicious, monstrous humanoids can spawn from the corpses of dying hyenas.
No! Come closer. Feed the new flesh.
Bones snap as the hyena is hollowed from the inside out, forming a vessel for something new. Her belly splits like a rotten fruit, birthing a frenzy of claws and fangs.
Taking position. This is your
Make it hurt.
place is overrun with gnolls.
Is there no corner of this plane they don't infest?
This place reeks of blood. Let's go, before more join us.
Anything of use?
That was probably the most.
I should rest.
That was probably the most gruesome thing we've seen so far. What have I seen? Shipment orders. Let's look at the shipment orders. Deliver the chest to me unopened. Read the first sentence again. Open it and I will know, because you will be dead. This is not a threat, this is what happened. What will happen if you open the chest. Right, the missing shipment. found the remains of a caravan. A note on the corpse mentioned a valuable chest and someone called NF. Perhaps someone survived this attack.
Can't slow down. Better not be cursed. Just another crate.
Never good when it auto saves. Oh, what's that?
This will do nicely.
Where do I go from here? These boots have seen everything. Victory awaits. On the move.
To the death.
Time to push my luck again.
Finding my way.
Have a lot on my mind. And well, in it.
An open letter on oppression and peacocks. Written in furious sloping hand, this letter to the editor of Baldur's Bash, a tabloid notorious for its controversial articles. Dear editor, I find it despicable, nay diabolical, that you would defend Baldur's against ridiculous restrictions regarding animals in the city. No animal larger than a peacock may gain entry? How archaic. My darling Giselle is the most well-behaved bear you'll ever meet, and yet, to spend time with my child, I must visit my summer home in Cormyr. I call upon the Parliament of Peers to resolve this issue immediately. The emotional and psychological well-being of the people of Baldur's Gate is at stake, and I shall take this to the highest of authorities should it not be dealt with accordingly. Right now, Giselle cries out for her father. This archaic policy has separated a child from their parent. I don't know how Grand Duke Ada Ravengard lives with himself. Yours faithfully, Mr. R. Pickens.
What's in here?
actually do anything with the ears.
Swift as my feet can carry me. Smoke. Something's burning.
This is where the crash is going to be, I assume.
Great God, help. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless.
Something's on my
Teach us
mind.
certainty when we would have doubt. He of the unsleeping eyes. Grant me the might to carry this burden. Grant me the faith to face darkness without fear.
What the hell's happened to
A
him?
massacre. Drow and goblins slaughtered the lot. Please, just leave me be.
I hear shouting. Someone needs help. Drowcraft armor. No magic left, though. Sun's too bright.
How do I get down there?
Great God, help. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
Let's go up the ladder. That's where I was.
Someone's moving around in there.
No. You're not one of them at all. I was ready to run you through. My mistake, friend. An attack. Monsters. Little ones and taller ones. They took the shiny one. He killed many. Him? He was the biggest. Now I'm the biggest. Yes, it was screaming, waving around its metal. I made him stop screaming.
Thank you. Thank you.
Find a way out!
Can't risk being in open view.
Keep moving, damn it!
Assume nothing.
Sharp as ever. Slaughtered everyone. Mary.
Stop me yet.
The pride of the gate. Oh, Mary. No. Mary. No. Gods, no, no, no. You should have stayed. You should have been with me. I was in our room. We had a fight. If I just kept my mouth shut about that bloody dowry, she'd still be here. I'm sorry, Mary. I'm so sorry. Please, just go. I need a moment with her.
Never a dull moment. On my way. Couldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. At the ready.
Was Mary actually in the
We'll never put this fire out. You're better off helping anyone trapped inside.
Let's see what this does.
Keep pushing! Duke Ravengard could be inside. On count to 3. 1, 2.
Ravengard? He's here.
Yes! Now make yourself useful! Push, damn it! Push! Inside! Hurry! We don't have much time! We hear you! Stay where you are! We don't have much time! Find out!
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Come! I'm afraid proper thanks must wait.
the Grand Duke isn't here? Is that what's happening?
Councillor Florrick, are you all right?
Well, by the living gods, I couldn't have asked for a finer savior. Scorched throat. A few hairs singed off. Nothing a bit of time and fresh air can't cure. Gauntlet, a new duty calls. Drow have taken Grand Duke Alder Ravengard westward, if my eyes and ears can be believed. Report to the Manic and send for reinforcements. We must find the Duke.
On your command, Councillor.
No, it can't be. You mean they've taken my...
Yes, Will. The Drow have your father. As well you should. He is the great champion of the Council. Commander of the Flaming Fist, the binding force holding Baldur's Gate together. Without him, the city faces collapse. In fact, I fear that may have been the intention of those who abducted him. Will, you must hold little love for your father. But please, find him and return him to the city.
Trust us to see it through, Councillor.
The absolute call is based at Moonrise Towers. That's where they were taking the Duke.
Moonrise Towers, along the old road. That place is cursed. Few could survive there, unless darker forces are at work. This was no random attack. The Grand Duke was their target. Thank you. When the Grand Duke returns to the city, he'll hail his only son, a hero. Approach the towers with care. The land itself has been swallowed in shadow. I will seek reinforcements and join you when I can. Remember, Will, courage is found in the battle against fear, not in the defeat of it.
So Father said. I won't soon forget.
Fist to work.
Reward. Rescue the Grand Duke. We learned that the Grand Duke was captured by Dow and taken westward to receive the Sharpie points. The Jolt Shooter. Spell Streaker.
Blade at the ready.
Someone there?
When wielded deals damage using the weapon, they gain 2 electricity charges.
Well, hello.
Can't give up now.
Great God, Hound. Allow us peace in this planet.
Wonder if the gods are
Did you
watching
care
me?
when we would be reckless? Did you
What's
certainty
hiding
when we would
here?
have doubt? So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Well, what's up? Shit indeed.
You can put distance between you and yesterday, but you'll never leave it fully behind. Father's words. Hard to argue with them. Floric spoke true. I'm a Grand Duke's son.
Not just a Grand Duke. Ravengard has more power and influence than anyone.
Then the choice is clear. We should rescue Duke Ravengard.
Thank you. That means a lot. But I wonder, what makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting to the Drow? Even the houses of Men's Oberanzen would have little use for my father. No, this is no Drow plot. These absolute nutters, these true souls are behind his abduction. His absence alone will sow chaos in the city. If they were to infect him, he could lead Baldur's Gate to ruin. All the more reason to find him. The Absolute has seized not just my father, but the future of the Sword Coast.
You really shouldn't have kept this secret from me.
I know, and you're right. When I look into a mirror, I see 2 faces. I see the Blade of Frontiers, a man hunting the fiends who prey on the weak and claw at the coast. And I see Will Ravengard, a memory of a memory, a man who belongs to the past. I wanted you to know the Blade, not the shadow he left behind.
Let's talk about something else.
I'm all for it.
Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Soap bar. Let's take a soap.
Miri! No! Gods, no, no, no! You should have stayed. You should have been with me.
Would have made a difference.
She would have survived. What am I gonna do? She's all I... It's for her sister's wedding. I made a stupid joke about keeping it. We argued about it for hours. Then she took the dowry and left. She said I'd never see her again. She was right. I'm sorry, Miri. Please, just...
So what did the update to?
Just keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched. You spot a man crouching between the shelves, just as he spots you.
Bugger!
He freezes, waiting on your next word.
Just the ones are for those bisque spores.
Let's say I'd rather not fight then. What's your business down here? Your timing ain't the best, but I'm sure Zaris won't turn down a deal. Down you go then. Entrance is hidden behind the wardrobe. Here's the key.
I don't think this is where I was supposed to be going. I said a wardrobe, but that's not up against a wall or anything.
Can hardly feel the spinning. Put my hands on everything. Toril, and whatever lies beyond the stars.
Said you could pass, didn't I?
What's up for discussion?
Can't be down here then. Oh, that wardrobe there.
Look at that.
That's far enough. What's your business down here? Answer honestly and maybe we'll kill you clean. Trade with what? Your life was ours the moment you walked in here, but maybe I'll let you buy it back. I have a job needs doing. We've disarmed the traps. Come down.
Trap. Be cautious.
Hope you weren't followed, mate.
Something over there.
cut a fine figure. Want your portrait done? If you have the gold, my pet artist will make you a most heroical likeness. Fancy that? So do I. Can't show you the good stuff till Zaris gives the say-so, mind. Friends of the Zen only.
Not many can talk their way into a Zentarim outpost. I could use someone with your skills. Interested in a job?
Job, you were ready to kill me a moment ago.
Still am as it goes. Take it as a mark of respect. But right now, I reckon we're better off friends than enemies. You interested or not?
That depends. What is it?
Some of our people are missing. More importantly, so is their cargo. Find them. Keep them alive if you can. Failing that, just bring that shipment back. Unopened. Good. Backtrack along the road to the east and look for a wagon. Bodies. The usual. Time was. No one dared touch a caravan bearing our colours. Find whoever did this and remind them why.
is Beth. Oh no, there's another one. Little
The dark smells wrong. Not night dark. Wheaten dark.
Around and around again. Master gets confused, I think.
Might be worth a look.
Softer than a whisper. Let's see what you're hiding. Best get in and out. What path lies before me?
Need to find a way forward. Still alive, so that's progress. Here we go. All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. Still breathing, despite everything. What's inside?
Wonder if this was the place that they were talking about. The goblins said they had raided
Promise
somewhere.
my shield and my sword, Vigilant One. Let them be my courage.
I assumed they were talking about the blighted village, but I don't think they were. So let's go left.
Looking ahead.
fighting the gnolls. We should help.
Don't be a fool, lad. Shut your mouth and keep your head down. Leave the heroics to them that don't value their own skin.
Can't even catch my breath. In that corpse, brimming with potent magic. I've got a long road ahead. No traps, please.
By the gods, you're a sweet sight.
Are any of my crew still alive out there?
No, it's grim sight. Oh, that's sorry, sent me to secret the control.
Black Hand be thanked. I didn't think anyone would find us. We'll take the chest back to the hideout. I owe you a drink. Lots of drinks. Since when does a mule know what it carries?
get going.
The pride of the gate.
Is that blood? No, never mind. What path lies before me? What's that? Trap.
Pain in the ass.
Defender of the people.
The rest of our crew's half digested, and you're still alive. That's lucky.
What to do? Over, then through. Let's get going. Still alive, so that's progress.
Look, there's no need for this. Free me now, and I'll see that my patron rewards you. And you'd only tell her it's a gambling game. It's happened before.
Any luck finding my people? Then I'm much obliged. Or I will be, once I see them and their cargo. Didn't think you'd get your coin based on spinning some tale, did you? Any luck finding my people? Then I'm much obliged. Didn't think you'd get...
Sealed lamps! Don't want open flames where we're going.
Could do it.
quick word.
I owe you one for saving my people. The Zentarim look out for their own, even if it's Rugen. Here's your coin, as promised. Our trader can show you some of our more exotic items now, but don't delay. This place is likely to be rubble soon. Someone kidnapped a Duke, right on our bloody doorstep. The Flaming Fist will need someone to blame. I don't plan on it being us.
Something I can help you with? Of course. Got some interesting stock for a friend of the family.
Pleasure.
You. Zaris may have welcomed you, but I can see you're not one of her thugs. You need to buy me. You were rather quick to agree, but all the wiser for it. For the return of her prize artist, my patron will measure her gratitude in gold. Tenfold whatever ransom these clods try to squeeze from you, I guarantee it. As far as you're concerned, she may as well be the coin maiden herself. But there will be time for questions later. Please, speak to Brem. I need to see the sun again.
Something I can help you with? I doubt you've got that kind of dosh line about. All right, so maybe I was fishing. No fooling you. He's all yours. Don't forget to feed him. He balls something proper.
I can't say I've ever been bought before. How much did I fetch? No, don't tell me. There's nothing so depressing as learning one's true value. Well, you should at least know what you've paid for. I am the Oscar Fevras, at your service.
A genuine pleasure. I'm in your debt, as is my patron. My betrothed, I should say. Assuming Lady Janeth still wishes to marry me after our little, falling out.
You recall a recent scandal. A patriarch of Baldur's Gate who wished to marry a commoner.
I did not run away. A date was never set. There were complications. Before my fame, my patron, there was another woman. One I planned to spend my life with. But when Lady Janeth offered me a future, well, it felt only right to mention my past. Right, but unwise. I was forced to retreat into the countryside, to paint and to clear my head, to choose, I suppose.
And what choice did you make?
Oh, absolutely none. Fame and wealth suit me very well, no doubt. And yet, I think of that first love, and I hesitate. Likely I'm going mad. Regardless, we have more immediate concerns. Your reward once I've returned to the city, for one. Say, I don't suppose you could spare some coin, could you? Ease the discomforts of the road some.
I've already spent enough coin on you.
I suppose I can endure the walk sober. Suffering has become an old friend, after all. Until Baldur's Gate, then.
So still left me with 1,300 gold, so...
Here goes nothing.
That's the one thing I do not like about it. The fact that the path just... anytime you come up to a gate or a door, it automatically wants to use it for that.
What to do? No time to rest.
Said you could pass, didn't I?
Okay.
At least things have stayed interesting.
So let's deal with this Blade of the Frontiers. Will, thank you very much. Actually guys, before we do that, I'm gonna just take a quick break. And I'll be back shortly. toll collector. There's a ladder here. There's a merchant up here. It's like Cyrell.
Need any supplies? We've fewer mouths to feed now.
What happened to you?
The Lord of Justice sent us after a devil haunting this area. We squared off against her. We lost. Talk to Anders if you want the details. I don't have it in me to recount the horror.
How many did you lose?
2. Both stalwarts of Tyr, sworn to uphold justice.
Let's see what you have to trade. Oh, what's that arrow? Arrow beast slaying. Deals double damage to beasts. And obviously I will take the health potions. I'm reading. Potion of flying. Not even that expensive. We'll go through my inventory and just sort it all out for everybody. Don't really think there's anything I can trade or want to trade. But yeah, I do need to go through the inventory back at camp for everybody. But for now, we'll pay for that. Go.
In Tyr's name.
Go up again. Oh, soul coin. Carrot to David. Need to hover over that to know what it is now. That's a rotten carrot. Or pig.
At ease, friend. You're welcome to rest here.
Yep, just happened. They must be looking at you and thinking you're an absolute lunatic. Anders.
Who's there? Please, keep your distance. You're welcome to shelter here, but we've grave injuries to tend to.
Let me guess, you want to blow up the chantry and start a mage rebellion. What is this place?
A toll house, once upon a time. Now a house of respite for those of us burned by a devil. We are paladins of Tyr, Lord of Justice. He sent us after an infernal being, straight out of the Nine Hells, hiding in the form of a one-horned tiefling. She slaughtered countless refugees fleeing the Absolute. Yesterday, she butchered an entire family without mercy. We were lucky to survive our encounter with her.
Where is this devil?
She ran toward the river when she saw we were merely wounded, not dead. Down the hill from here. She must pay for her crimes. If you capture her, you will have served Tyr where we could not. This is the sword of justice, blessed by Tyr. I've wielded it since I swore my oath. It's all I have, but it's yours if you stop her. Bring me her head, and Tyr will consider her crimes repaid. May the just God guide you.
I don't think it's going to be that simple.
If you want to go poking around in the cellar, be my guest. Plug your nose first, though.
Why? What's down there?
Corpse, half rotted to mush. Must have been down there a 10-day or more.
Historian had a look of utter contempt on his face then. So I don't actually have the sword in my inventory. Weird. I bet it was these people who killed her. You killed the refugees, rather. Better. Down by the river. Let's go. Yeah, one thing.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
One horn. This is the devil Will and the paladins of Tyr want dead.
Fuck me! It's you, from the ship. Haven't taken any bounties from a burnt Tyr dink, have you?
I don't remember you from the ship. Where were you?
Now that's a story, and I'll tell it to you, but truth be told, we shouldn't stay here too long. See, these paladins of...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Maybe we got to shed some light on what I just saw.
The Blood War. Sister, believe me when I tell you that the fighting wasn't even the worst part. From that peek I got into your head, I'm not the only one with problems on top of problems. A mind flayer tadpole, huh? And no joy getting it sorted as of yet, I see. I'm Karlach. And you are... Well met, soldier. Now that we're all pals, how would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? A little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good at killing demons. Really good. So good, Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. Took me 10 years to properly escape, but now I'm free.
Will has nothing to say.
Zariel sent goon after goon to hunt me down. But believe me when I tell you, I'm not going. The latest yappy little dogs she sicked on me are nearby. A group of dopes posing as paladins of Tyr. Want to help me take them down? Don't worry, I'll lead the charge. But I could use your help. There's a lot of them, and only one of me. After that, we can team up. Take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
A warrior who winks at her foes while she slays them.
You'd be a fool to refuse her.
Okay then.
Fuck yes. They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill.
Course
Felt
not
they've
here.
gone far after the scorching I gave them. Hang on though. Looks like you got enough backup at your side. Not sure there's room for me. I'll catch up with you when it's time to camp for now. But don't get to any of the fun stuff without me. Got it?
The problem with Will, he's all the way back here. Hang on, I'm gonna reload. Sorry guys. Clearly the interaction is going to be different with Will here.
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
Karlach.
Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but I...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood, the Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Be practical.
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
I'm asking you to trust me.
You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlach. But you already knew that. And you are... Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? Little background if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. It turns out I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going.
So you want me to kill the people hunting you?
Don't worry, I'll lead the charge. But I could use your help. There's a lot of them and only one of me. After that, we can team up. Take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good? Fuck yes! They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Hang on though. Looks like you've got enough backup at your side. Not sure there's room for me. I'll catch up with you when it's time to camp for now. But don't get to any of the fun stuff without me. Got it?
Fiery Fan, Door of Darkness. Frontiers. Baldur's Gate for the artist. Look for Oscar, Baldur's Gate. Okay. So, to camp. Oh, I'm so tempted to have a 14. Oh, but you've got to level up to level 6 straight away, presumably. Only add him back, but I'll ask.
I thought we were going to see some real sparks fly between Will and Karlach. It's almost a pity things ended so amicably. Seeing those two duke it out would be fun. Oh, darling, I'm hurt. I thought we had something special. I guess I'll spend my evenings lounging here while you do all the hard work. It sounds awful.
What can I do you for?
Is she a romance option? Even though I'm kind of going with Gale, I'm kind of intrigued. Come on, we're heading up. Yep.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Would it go straight to 6? No, it goes to level 2. Bestial Heart, Bear Heart, Eagle Heart out. When raging, you can use an inciting howl when your allies have advantage during melee attack rolls against enemies within 2 meters of you. So that increases jump distance by 4.5 meters. Movement speed by 4.5 meters. Bear Heart. And feet. animal aspect. Chimpanzee. Can resist fall and damage crocodile. Agility in water. Eagle. Spit of evil enhances your eyesight. Elk. Against your astonishing swiftness. Honey badger. Charmed vendings. Stallion. Tiger. Do attack rolls against bleeding or poison targets and gain proficiency in wolf. Gain proficiency in stealth now. Wolverine. Main one. I'm tempted to go for tiger. She's not even tough, and she's already got about the same hit points as Lizelle. Barbarian clothes.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Type. Just a normal grey axe.
Never mind.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Is there anything else?
Mind my step.
Traveler's chest I can give her. That's kind of silly. Just have a little
Time to
dance.
rest. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
So, Will, now that we've made peace, how about we get to know each other properly? What's your story?
Not so much a story as a pantomime. And I've played my part all too poorly.
Someone set you on Karlach's tail. I'd like to know more about your source.
I would too. Go on, Will. We're listening. Who sicked you on me?
You're not the only one who's had a villain's knife held to your throat, Karlach.
You make it sound like a harvest of devils coming for you, Will.
You're closer than you know. One night soon when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll face my penance.
penance? Should I be worried?
You're not in any danger. I promise. I can't say the same about me.
I was like, am I got a sword on? But it's just I can see Lazelle's sword behind me. Now, is she going to...
Well. Blackets will be done.
Okay, fair enough.
Back on my feet. Quick save as well. I'll give it a shot.
You brought her here. We won't survive another assault. Leave us in peace, and we shall leave you in kind.
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please. We just want to go home.
There's something in the squint of his eye. You suspect he's lying.
Enough of the charade, I know who you really are.
Enough! Enough! I'll not play pretend anymore. Karlach, you're going home in pieces if needs must. And you'll soon learn what it means to ally yourself with the likes of this garbage.
Avernus was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now. And I'm never going back!
Bye forever, pal. Heading out.
Battle favors the fearless.
Dull moment. One day I'll catch a break.
Smell blood. Soldier.
my luck again. I wonder if the gods are watching me.
Two steps at a time.
Best be on my way.
Battle favors the fearless.
Put 'em up. Let's go. Close ranks.
I'm never going back. And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash. That's right, she won't. She can't. She couldn't even lay a finger.
Karlach's all fire and fury. I pray to the Triad it doesn't consume her.
I'm never going back.
My time's running out.
These boots have seen everything.
Defender of the people.
This isn't the way.
Moving ahead. Something's on my mind.
Fate spins along as it should. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead? Then thou must return with the proper payment. This is the price of balance. Well counted. I recommend keeping my distance for a moment.
Really needs to deal with those anger management problems.
I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
Plain reeks of it.
That'll wake you up of a fine day, won't it?
I do not need awakening. My senses are sharp as steel. Looking ahead. No traps, please.
Felt good letting off a little steam after facing off with those ignots. Granted, the fire lasted a little longer than it should. Nope. Not sure how good it is for the gears either. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close, till I've found a way to calm it down. Well now, maybe I could make his acquaintance. Tighten screw or two might let me keep a little calmer. Maybe even manage a pat or bump without burning someone to death. It's been a long time. Let's go find your friend before I blow a gasket. Lead on.
Who's the friend? Okay. So all that's left is the hatch, but we'll just explore this area here.
Bodies everywhere. Accident or sabotage?
This your first time on the Sword Coast, Lae'zel?
Yes. It is much more lively than the Githyanki slates led me to believe.
Just wait till you see Baldur's Gate. You'll never want to leave.
Better not be cursed.
Got rid of all the custom markers. So I'm going this way now, I think. Towards the crash.
Welcome to Joaquin's Rest. West, Baldur's Gate. East, Elturel.
A dragon rider. My kin are near.
It's huge.
I tangled with a dragon once. Never forgot it.
That thing could swallow us in a gulp.
What are you doing? Hold up before they see you, Gresham! Look, down there. That lot are swarming all over the bridge. I don't know what they want, but it can't be good. I'm going to find another way around. You ought to do the same. Unless you're looking for a fight, that is. What? Just follow you around? I go my own way. Alone. Nobody. Just another harassing fool trying to stay alive. There's plenty of us around. Rag. That's it. I'm getting out of here.
Drop your weapons!
I'll feed your innards to the ants before I do that, Istik.
This is your last chance!
No, look up. That was your last chance, Istik. Now burn!
Stop wasting time, Beretta. You're not here to play with the locals.
Of course, Kithrak. We merely sought to...
No excuses. Question, kill, then move on. Find the weapon. Our queen watches us. Fail her at your peril.
A red dragon. I envy its knight. Would that I rode such a steed. A crash must be near. Come, my kin await.
We just pat the dragon on the head, I suppose.
The dragons serve Githyanki. I'll see it does you no harm. Follow me. We are close to the cure we seek.
How can I be heavily encumbered?
Ryder, my time is short. Lead me to...
Shh. Such a familiar tone. Were I not merciful, I would slice the skin clean from your meat. Yet you are not bleeding. For I am nothing if not merciful. Your name, child.
Lae'zel.
Lae'zel. Proud. Regal, even. You will call me Gestil Kithrak.
Voss, Knight Supreme. The Queen's silver, the Queen's sword.
I am who you say. A Geich vessel has fallen from the sky, Lae'zel. Thieves aboard have taken a weapon most precious. It is polyhedric in shape and inscribed with the sacred runes of our people.
You suddenly feel a strange anxiety take hold. Not your own, but that of the artifact you carry. Somehow, it's afraid. You attune your mind to it. The artifact does not want to fall into the Gith Raiders' hands any more than it does the Absolute followers.
Take word to your creche. You are to join our search. Speak up, child. Affirm your mandate.
You honor me with this duty, Kithrak. I shall alert my caretaker with haste.
The Kithrak nods, content with Lae'zel's answer.
You serve your queen well, child. Take your slaves and hunt those who escaped the Geich ship. They must carry the weapon.
I fly now to Vlaakith, our undying queen. She will see your faith rewarded in this plane and ours.
To Danos! To the sky!
Damn it all!
You did well to intervene, vexed as I am to admit it. The Gestil Kithrak would have flayed our skin and left our carcasses to burn in the sun. All for the sake of the artifact that we carry. The crash is near, this much we know. We follow the path forward and into the valley. No one, not even the ignoble Gestil Kithrak, will keep me from my purification. Eager for battle.
I have a lot on my mind. And well, in it.
Action, not reaction. Open up.
No one stopped me yet. What's inside? Never wanted the easy path.
Detour.
That dragon destroyed the road.
Sharp as ever.
Hey, good looking.
Blackets will be done. Can't give up now. Here we go.
Hell's fire. She's coming.
Well, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
Just who in the nine hells are you?
Well, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlach's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlach, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark. Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless. Karlach meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart. He's the blade of frontiers. Devil's plaything just doesn't have the same ring. Speaking of...
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms. Get used to the new form, pet. There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade. Karlach, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Time to press ahead.
Okay guys, I think I'm going to leave it there for this recording. When we get back next time, I'm going to start by obviously speaking to everyone who needs to be spoken to, who wants to be spoken to. I'm going to try and do some things with the inventory and try and see if I can sort out his armor and stuff out and all that stuff that needs to be sorted out. Until next time, goodbye everybody.